Hello, folks. Welcome back. Greg Silverman here for CIOs and Bow Ties, and this is another session of Come Learn with Me. A reminder is every week we take a look at the most popular articles that we curate, most shares, most likes, and then we feature them and we go through a session where I read them with you, highlight points, and put that at the bottom of the article in case you don't want to read the article yourself. So this one is interesting. As I'm sure, unless you've been under a rock, you've been hearing about NFTs, non-fungible tokens. So let's dive in and see what this is about. Tech investors pump millions into NFT startups as digital collectibles boom. NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, have exploded in popularity this year in tandem with the rise in the value of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ether. I really create the key points. So the trend hasn't gone unnoticed by investors who have poured 90 million into NFT and digital collectible companies so far in 2021. It's just the companies. It's one of the most exciting developments we've seen in crypto for years. Andrei Brasoveanu, a general partner at Accel, told CNBC. There we go, digital art and illustration. Venture capitalists are writing big checks for startups in the booming NFT space. NFT, or non-fungible tokens, have exploded in popularity this year in tandem with the rise in the value of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ether. They're a type of digital asset designed to track ownership of a unique virtual item, such as a piece of art or sports trading cards using blockchain technology. And just by the way, we do have a mini group for sports trading cards. We've had this for some time. Last year, the total value of NFT transactions quadrupled to 250 million, according to data from non-fungible.com, while in the past month alone, overall NFT sales volumes exceeded 220 million. In the video, what are NFTs? The trend hasn't gone unnoticed by investors who have poured 90 million into NFT and digital collectible companies so far in 2021. According to data shared with CNBC by PitchBook, that's almost triple the 35 million that NFT startups raised last year. The largest deal was for Sorare, a blockchain-based fantasy football game which raised about 50 million in February from PC heavyweights like Benchmark and Accel, as well as soccer star Rio Ferdinand. It's one of the most exciting developments we've seen in crypto for years. Andrei Brasoveanu, a general partner at Accel, told CNBC, it's one of those developments that has mass market appeal and could potentially impact a world outside the crypto niche. So let's some of the deals. Sorare, OpenSea, Boston Protocol, Collectia, Wearable, NFT-Fi. Interesting. The second biggest investment this year was in OpenSea, an NFT marketplace which bagged 23 million in a round led by Andreessen Horowitz last week. The space may be set to attract millions more in venture capital funding, with reports that blockchain firm Dapper Labs is seeking a 250 million cash injection at a valuation of 2 billion. The company has gotten a big boost from demand for its NBA Top Shot digital collectibles platform. Yes, I've heard of that. Created in partnership with the US Basketball League. Roham, I'm actually just going to highlight that. Roham Gargazolu, CEO and founder of Dapper Labs, called the report baseless rumor when approached by CNBC for comment. Hedge fund firm Co2, which was reported to be leading the round, declined the comment. It's easy to see why some startup investors have been tempted by the NFT space. The market is growing rapidly with some digital collectibles being sold for millions of dollars. That's happened alongside Iranian cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ether, the latter of which is often used to trade NFTs. Last week, Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey sold the first ever tweet for over 2.9 billion. Wow. Last week, Jack Dorsey sold the first ever tweet for over 2.9 billion on a valuables platform run by blockchain company Cent. Meanwhile, that can't be right. Meanwhile, the auction house Christie's ran auctions for virtual work from the artist Beeple, which eventually sold for 69 million. Still, the NFT space has been met with skepticism from some creators and investors. Critics view it as another crypto fad, which will eventually fade into irrelevance. And there are also worries about potential market manipulation, similar to that found in the traditional art world. Environmentalists, meanwhile, are alarmed at the energy required to fuel the NFT market. We're going to have to revalidate that 2.9 billion Wow. Okay, well, that's it, folks. Really interesting. I'm actually going to go there to this corresponding article because I can't believe it was Jack Dorsey. Yeah, 2.9 million. Right, not billion. Okay, correction for CNBC. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. NFTs. And also, we'll put the link to our sports memorabilia mini group here as well. Check it in the notes. Thanks. Take care. Bye.